Everyone has a different set of skills and a different set of passions. The most important thing that with your area, wherever you feel called to or where your heart just burns to want to do something, is that you use those skills to make a difference.
My name is Hubert Marak, and I'm from Tura, Meghalaya. Right now I'm working with a Christian non-profit organization called Engineering Ministers International.
So my name's Karen Matthias. I'm a doctor and I live just up here in the hillside. I've been living in India for the last 5 years.
Hi, I'm Meg Brody. I'm a human rights lawyer.
I always wanted to do something with my profession, with my skill, to make some change in people's lives. Not just, working and earning for myself. So I think EMI is it's a good place to do that and use my skills to serve people.
I'm a community health doctor, so that's a doctor that works, in this context, it's in villages with urban slum communities, looking at how to mostly prevent health problems, like the idea of a fence at the top of the cliff rather than an ambulance at the bottom.
And God took me on the most amazing journey. I was absolutely floored by the poverty that I saw, by the disparity between rich and poor, and by the people who came every day to the office. What God was really asking me to grapple with was what suffering meant, and it tore my heart in two before He gradually mended it and showed me that He weeps far more than I do for the suffering in this world.
Orphanage is one of them. There are various needs in rural India or any part of the world among the poor. They need facilities like health, water, sanitation.
Well, we're doing the really interesting thing of trying to change behaviours, trying to get mothers whose kids are undernourished to feed them more often, give them high density calorie food, trying to get breastfeeding patterns changed. So it's quite challenging. It's lots of sort of anthropology, sociology, and then it's just so diverse. Like in other areas, we're looking at how to help communities adapt to climate change, and so you're looking at building reservoirs for water, and then in other places you're trying to look at how to adapt their crops for dealing with flooding, and that's all because agriculture and food are totally part of health, and so it's just a really fascinating, diverse topic.
I was 21 years old and I'd just become a Christian, and I found this little organisation in Delhi called the Lawyers Collective, and they use the law basically to help people with their human rights issues.
So when there are organizations they request for help, we with groups of interns and volunteers, we go to the ministry and we stay there for like 8 or 10 days and try to understand their needs and understand their vision, and we try to address the problem.
The most important thing that with your area, wherever you feel called to or where your heart just burns to want to do something, is that you use those skills to make a difference.